I'm back doing movies again. The lure of the grease paint, the smell of the crowd, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, we're considering this week one of the most vexatious issues in library land, and one that has plagued researchers and librarians alike for a long time. In part, the quest for a ranking system of libraries is something that's built into the American genetic code for some reason. We spend a small amount of time trying to figure out if various parts of American society are number one. The NCAA basketball tourney currently underway is part of the quest for a number one, and huge debates erupt over the various brackets and seeds within brackets. The President of the United States, has entered the debate as to whether there should be a national collegiate football playoff system to determine number one in that field. The beleaguered automobile companies make various claims on being the number one seller in this category or that, more or less ignoring the downhill slide that's been in progress for the last 20 years or so. So, trying to construct some kind of evaluation system that produces a numerical result that might be used for ranking libraries is simply part of a great American tradition. Having done some work along this line myself, I recognize the syndrome. The problem arises when we start taking the idea a few steps beyond the limits of its true usefulness. After you've done the readings and read the class for this week, I hope you will see that there are some unintended consequences to this quest for a numerical rating system. Hannon and everybody else, including me, that has created a numerical system for measuring library quality, effectiveness, development. All of those terms might apply. Anyway, library something, have been trying to measure in some fashion the relationship of an individual library to the community that it serves. Hannon's measures are nothing new under the sun, despite his claims. What he has done, and overreached in so doing in my opinion, is reverting back to the idea that one cookie-cutter model fits all public libraries. We abandoned national standards over 40 years ago, but that's essentially what the Hannon Index returns us to. Some measures are a good idea. Numbers do tell us things. But let's not go overboard and torture the data far beyond its original limits. Over to you.